As you can see, this pot here, and the rest of them on the sidewalk here. There's the one that got a rose bush in it, and there's one got some kind of herb in it. There's the empty one. Here's another one that's full of herbs, and all of them are intact. Intact for the uneducated means the vase or pot is whole, ain't cracked, got all the sides on. So where am I going? Simply over here to this pot here. Got a pretty well some type of tree in it, and as you can see, the thing about got that pot filled up, and in fact it has filled it up to where it has broken the thing. It's called Rootbound, and this just simply grew so much, the roots expanded till it just broke a piece of this pot off. So of course, now I finally got the message. I knew the thing was root bound for a long time. I can't even remember how old this thing is. It'd probably be a lot taller now if I hadn't been in this pot. And I'm going to see if I can move this pot. Normally, if they sit there very long, the roots will go through that hole in the bottom of the pot and attach itself to the ground. Let's see if that, don't think this has done it yet. Let me see here. No. My wife must have moved it before it. I'm sure it would have been attached to the ground, them roots, before now. Before it broke that thing off. But here I've done got a hole dug for it. And I'll shortly I'll plant it. And one day it may look like this. And as you can see, the same tree, but the roots is going way out, and it's not root bound. And this just keeps on going up. And it's like about, I would say around 10 foot tall now. And it's a great, I don't know if it's some kind of a palm tree or not. But it's really a graceful looking tree, similar to a palm tree, I would think. But over here I have a whole grove full of palm trees. And I don't even know what the name for these things are. Except my wife says they are real expensive. But she planted a few here, couple of these here, and they just spread out into a real palm tree farm. And these things were planted when this oak tree was very small or not even there yet. Look how big that thing is. You can see my wedding ring on it. And I've had to cut off a couple of them with low hanging limbs here. But this is a real, you can see this thing must be 15, 20 feet in diameter. These things just keep spreading on out. So I'll try to find out what these are. So I will soon get busy planting this no-name tree here. Okay. Oh. That thing's so root bound it won't come off, so I'm going to have to break it off, I guess. So there, we got it broken off. Now we're going to, oh, good gracious, look at them roots. Nothing but roots. What do you think? Make it higher or what? Okay, we've got some fertilizer in there. So now we're going to start filling it in and try to get it up straight here. After we put some water in here. So that ought to be enough water. And we'll start pulling some dirt in here. And you people out there don't never let stuff get root bound like this. Unless you want to raise a dwarf. Dang, this guy's gonna take all the dirt, fill it back up. Usually you have dirt left over. Don't let them prongs get hung up in there. And when you get it all straight, just where you want it, start packing it in. I believe that looks pretty good there. What do you think, Mom? Yeah. Okay. Another wonderful job here. This ain't gonna stand upright. Okay. There we are. Nice thing to do is wash it down. And hope for the best. Oh, sweet it is. And by the way, these are called ladyfinger palms. And they are distinguished from palmetto palms. Just so. This is a palmetto palm here. And you can see the difference in them. And we've got another palm here. This is called a queen palm. It just came up from big ones I got out front. But there's another palmetto palm. And these little ladyfinger palms right here. Just here, looks like it's not doing too good. But there's another queen palm. Over here. I need to get it up. So I'm overloaded with palms here in the great state of Florida. And my wife just told me that this is called a ponytail palm. So there.